Good morning, children. I welcome all the home science students of class 12th. I am Ma'am P. Singh and I'll be taking you home science classes. Today's topic is food adulteration. I'm sure you all must be having an idea about what is food adulteration, as you all must have also studied in your previous class. Adulteration of foodstuff is a common practice in India because consumers like to get maximum quantity for a price as low as possible. We, being a consumer, we also want to have a maximum quality and quantity for a price as low as possible. In earlier times, consumer was also the producer, means the farmer. He was the producer. He used to cook, store, and keep all the food materials in his own home. But later on, with lot of developments, he started to depend on growers, manufacturers, and distributors for his food supply. Now we will see what we can do to safeguard people, how we can help out people from health hazards posed by the practice of adulteration. Because it is necessary to have a check and control on the quality of goods available for consumption. We have to be little careful about the purity, quality and standard of the food because food colors, chemicals and additives are often present in all the local produce as well as in the packed products. We know that colors and chemicals and additives which we add to the food materials, it is often present in local produce as well as in the packed products also, whether it is branded or whatever it may be. So we have to keep in check over it whether it is that much of color or chemicals or additives have been used which is only prescribed and recommended by government. Just to keep a check on all this, government and expert bodies have been constituted for the purpose of maintaining specific grades and standards with regard to nature, character, kind, property, status of goodness and excellence of goods offered for sale. As these days we have become very cautious about the purity and quality standard of food we consume. These days people are very conscious about their health and they are very conscious what they are having as their food. That people are very conscious also about the food should not be very oily, should not be very spicy. As food colors, chemicals and additives are there not just in local produce. As we know that these colors and additives, it is it is being used by the local people in the market as well as in the packed product. Suppose we are going to the market and we are going to buy milk. We are not very sure whether we are buying a liter pack of milk is pure or not because it might be having 800 ml milk and 200 ml water because people add water to increase the volume, and this is how adulteration is being done. Also in paneer, people add starch to make it thicker and fluffier. If starch is being added to paneer, it becomes all the more thicker and fluffier and it gives a very nice appearance. In butter and ghee, people add hydrogenated oils and vanaspati. And when we add hydrogenated oils and vanaspati, it gives a dark, rich yellow color. And when it gives such a nice color, you cannot make out whether it is adulterated or not. The technical definition of food adulteration according to the Food and Safety Standards Authority of India, that is FSSAI, the addition or subtraction of any substance to or from food so that the natural composition and quality of food substances is affected. In the definition, it is said that any substances to or from food so that the natural composition of and quality, the whatever the natural composition of food is and the quality of food, it is affected when adulteration is being done. So in other words, we can say that food adulteration is substitution of inferior substances. When we add inferior substances to the food or remove some valuable ingredients from it, or if we are removing some valuable ingredients from it, means adulteration is being done. Adulteration of food has occurred if it contains any substances. Like these are the situation in which we can see adulteration has occurred. Like if we are adding something to it which is injurious to health. Many times people add something knowingly as well as unknowingly that it is injurious to health. For example, kesari dal. I'm sure you must be knowing that kesari dal, which is very very harmful, and if it is added to arhar dal, you cannot make out because it is very similar to arhar dal. And if it is added to arhar dal, and if we take it, it is very very harmful and unhealthy for our bodies, because many times people add filth, putrid or decomposed substances also. Decomposed substances which is not good, not bad, it has become bad. Suppose, for example, when we are making jam or jelly, people add fruits which are fully decomposed, but they prepare it using those fruits while making jam and jelly. Prepared, handled and stored under unsanitary conditions. Many times when things are being prepared while handling, while storing, knowingly and unknowingly, it is kept under unsanitary conditions. So it might be affected by rats and rodents, and the conditions and the conditions are not good, so it is then again adulterated. The diseased animals have been used in preparation. Many times people use diseased animals for many preparation, and people have it and later on they get sick because it was harmful and unhealthy. And containers is made of poisonous substances which will make the contents harmful. Many a times containers which we are using, the covering part, it is poisonous substances, made of poisonous substances which will make the contents harmful. Contains colors and preservatives other than those permitted by law. Many times the addition of colors or preservatives, only restricted amounts of colors and preservatives are there in the market which we can use, but people use other preservatives and colors also, because just for the profit's sake. Constituents is wholly or partially abstracted. In a way, you can say that we are abstracting the valuable material from the food either wholly or partially. Any prohibited or excessive preservative should not be allowed, should not be uh, permitted to add, because only government, whatever prescribed by government laws, we should be using that only, and the standard is not maintained. Many times we prepare things, but it is not up to the mark. It is not according to the standards which is being given by the government or by the laws. Food adulteration can be intentional when done to add volume. Many times people do it intentionally. They add water to milk intentionally just to increase the volume. Suppose in salt, people add chalk or white powder just to increase its quantity, but it is being adulterated. For taste, suppose example, honey is sweet in nature, but if we add sugar to it, still it will be sweet only, but it is being adulterated. And for example, curd also, when we see very thick and nice curd, many times people use blotting paper, which should not be used, it is harmful, but to get a nice thicker effect they use it. It can also be due to carelessness or poor maintenance. When we are preparing things, it should be well maintained also, because if it is not maintained nicely, it might have problem. Example, mixing of spices. Suppose we have to mix the spices. Suppose we have to make garam masala. For that we will be grinding all the spices, all the garam masala spices, and then in that we add salt for preservative purpose. Suppose if you are doing this mixing outdoor, what will happen? Lot of dust and other materials might come in contact, and it will the spices will become adulterated. Unknowingly, the adulteration has been done. This should be avoided because it can cause serious long term damage to health. We should be careful because these things can cause serious long term damages to our health. We should be careful while cleaning of dal or rice. Lot of stones are there in many times. So we have to be very careful how we are using the things and how we are buying the things, because these things is many times adulterated in such a way that it causes lot of unhealthiness to the body. So in other words, we can say that food adulteration is substitution of inferior substances or removal of some valuable ingredients. When inferior substances are being used and valuable ingredients are being taken out. In the next class, we'll see what are the reasons for doing adulteration and what is intentional adulteration. You can go through these topics in your book, then it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, and here's a few points on adulteration. You can have a look, and if you have any problem, you can ask me regarding this adulteration. Okay, thank you.